We've got Joe Moreno who is with us as well as Adam Klasfeld. Can you see what we've done here, Joe, tonight? Because we know that this target letter has been sent by Jack Smith to Trump's lawyers. So we got two lawyers on standby just in case there's an announcement tonight. But you've always sort of thought that the classified documents case was the more dangerous one for Donald Trump.
That's right, Christian, and I continue to feel that way. I know that people see the post-election behavior of Donald Trump, going from the election to January 6th, as horrid, right? It's months of trying to reverse the results of the election, putting pressure on state electors in Georgia and elsewhere, trying to convince Vice President Pence that he had the power to reverse the election, and then, of course, leading up to the January 6th violence, which was a national disgrace. And people look at all that and say, my gosh, there must be some legal ramifications for all of that. But that's not the same as saying that there's a legal theory that fits into the case and charges that are appropriate for that case. So, yes, there's a target letter that's been issued, which means that in the eyes of the Justice Department, Donald Trump should face some sort of charges. But I still remain kind of skeptical that there's a clean prosecution they could bring in that case. Now, the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case, that's a different story. I mean, that's always been a strong case because it's never been a question of whether or not Donald Trump had these documents in his possession. He did. And the law is fairly clear that he should not have had them once his presidency ended. It just got worse this week with the superseding indictment and the fact that such extensive efforts were taken to hide the fact that he had those documents.
Well,
so that case has only gotten stronger.
If Donald Trump was trying to destroy video evidence and they can prove that, wouldn't that reveal consciousness of guilt? You don't destroy servers unless you're aware that you've done something wrong. And that goes to the very heart of conspiracy, doesn't it?
That's right. I mean, it's obstruction of justice, right? Donald Trump has made this argument in the public sphere for months that he did not believe he did anything wrong. He thought that he had the power to declassify these documents and that they had the right to have them in his home down in Florida. This really undercuts that, though, because if that were the case, why did he try to delete surveillance footage? Why did he try to get his underlings to lie about the fact that those boxes of documents were in his possession? Why did he try to get his lawyers to lie about the fact that he had more documents after he turned only some of them over to the FBI? So making that argument now that he did not have that willfulness, that he did not have that belief he was doing nothing wrong, I don't know how he makes that argument now.
We'll have to leave it there, gentlemen. Joe Moreno, Adam Klasfeld, don't go far, just in case there is an announcement this evening. Because I say that because the last time that he did announce indictments against Donald Trump, it was a Friday evening. So that is why I'm slightly nervous, and you're all on standby. Thank you for being with us, though, this evening.